Thanks, guys. Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for coming out so early on a Saturday morning. So I love speaking to this group because there is no other profession in the United States that has more people, more of the profession that understands the truth about health. The MDs outnumber you 15-1, but you got more people who get it. So my passion is learning about health and then teaching people, giving them inexpensive resources and tools so they can get healthy. But 5 years ago, I recognized that even if I could somehow magically impart all my wisdom to them, that they still wouldn't be able to implement most of it. Why? Because there's political, manipulated impairments to them for doing that. So 5 years ago, I got together the 6 most effective health activists that I could find, and we formed Health Liberty Initiative. So what was the first thing we did? We worked with Ronnie Cummins of the Organic Consumers Association. And in 2011, we all met in Chicago, 6 of us, and we figured out, well, let's jumpstart this. There's this political process called Direct Ballot Initiative, which doesn't exist in every state, but it does exist in California. So I donated $1 million to the campaign to jumpstart it, and we got the ballot, the initiative on the ballot. Unfortunately, it was 2012. Now, you know we lost, right? You heard that? You know why, right? Because it's legal to lie in television commercials, not against the law. But we lost, we followed it up the next year with Washington and then Oregon, and we lost in those states too. So it looks like, what are you doing, wasting this time? You know, we don't have that many revenues. So we have to be very strategic. But this was strategic, because even though we lost those battles, we're winning the war. People know about GMOs now. They didn't know in 2011. We got millions, tens of millions of dollars in media exposure through this. So what victories have we had? 2014, Vermont legislatively passed the first GMO labeling bill. Then Campbell's Soup is going to label all their foods. And what you probably don't know, because it happened last night, General Mills announced their labeling. This is the company that makes most of the cereals that go to kids. So this is a big deal. You know, you do not want them to have Roundup in their cereal. So now, this is not going to be without a fight. So the industry developed legislation called the DARK Act, to Deny Americans the Right to Know, which passed the House last year. And you may not realize, but it failed to pass the Senate this week. Great news, right? Not so quick. These guys are clever. They had one senator in their back. He switched his vote, so now they can vote again in 2 weeks, and they will. So we are working furiously behind the scenes to make sure this DARK Act doesn't repeal the Vermont legislation on a federal level. So definitely, if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, please do, because next Tuesday we'll have an announcement of what you can do by contacting your centers, because we got to beat these guys. Now, another area that we're common in, where we've been putting our time, effort, and energy and resources, is vaccines. This is a picture of a billboard that was on Times Square for 30 seconds every hour for 3 weeks. Actually, it looked a little better when it was up there. It's a little slide formatting challenge, I guess. But it went up there And it costs some money to do that, but again, we're David versus Goliath, so we like to leverage our resources. It only costs $30,000 to do it, but we got hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of media exposure because the American Academy of Pediatrics violently objected to this and tried to get it taken down, but CBS refused, and it created all this media exposure, and it just leveraged our investment on this. So it's just letting more people know about the truth.
$7 can get you a romance novel, a #1 combo at In-N-Out Burger, a 12-pack of granola bars, a cup of green juice, or 1 month of access to the Cal Jam network. At Cal Jam, we take pride in the array of topics our speakers have covered over the past 8 years. With the Cal Jam network membership, most of our speakers' talks can be accessed. In our network, you can also find numerous seminars from the Dead Chiropractic Society's monthly meeting with over 100 chiropractors and some of the best speakers in the profession. The Cal Jam network is your all-access pass to Cal Jam and DCS workshops, videos, and chiropractic content. From past Cal Jam speakers to recent DCS seminars, the network is a great resource for anybody passionate about chiropractic health or global sustainability. So don't miss out! We upload new and exciting content monthly, which can stream on any device, even your smartphone. Join the Cal Jam network today for only $7 a month at caljam.org/network.